Melody, and today we're going to be making some fish cakes. This is one of the 10 Ministry of Food recipes, and I'm going to show you how to cook it. Right, first thing I've got is some potatoes that I boiled for about 10 minutes. We've also got some peas in it. We're just going to put it into this bowl, and we're going to just get, I'm not sure what we'd call it, maybe a masher. We're just going to start to mash them. That's about right consistency. Right, so now we've done that, I'm just going to put this aside. We've got some parsley here, and we're just going to pick the leaves off, like this. So we don't need the stalks right now, but you can keep them because they're good for soup stocks and stuff like that. So this is a safe way to cut most things. This is called the cross chop. So this is how you do it. Knife like this, you hold it regularly, and then just put your hand on top. And don't put your fingers in or anything, just hold it like this. I wouldn't advise doing this outside because it's very windy. Now we're just going to put it in the bowl. It's going everywhere. So now we're going to put this back here and we're going to grab 2 tins of salmon. I'm just going to plop it in there. Salmon is a really oily fish and it's really good for you. It's good for your heart and memory. So I'm going to give this a bit of a mix. I'm just going to get this into little bits. I think that's good enough for now. So now we're going to add 1 heaped tablespoon of flour. We're putting the flour in so it binds together and just like holding, not the word shut, just to holding it together. So we're going to mix this in now. It's kind of starting to turn into like a kind of a dough consistency. So now we're just going to quickly add 1 egg and just mix that in there. And this is going to make it all sticky and a bit more pliable. So for a bit more flavour, we're going to add some lemon zest. Just go grab a lemon and a grater. Put that in there and we're just going to mix it up. And then we're just going to add some salt and pepper. Just going to mix it a bit more. And there's our mixture for our fish cakes. So we're just going to put the bowl to the other side and we're going to flour our board. A bit like you're making pizza dough. So I floured my board and I'm just going to flour my tray. There you go. And now what we're going to do is just shape our mixture. So this is about the size you want, but you can make it however size you want. I'm just going to roll it into a ball and then put it down and flatten it a bit. There you go. I think that's about perfect. Got a bit more. And obviously make sure you've got clean hands. And we'll do that a few more times to get around 8 balls. So sometimes when your hands are a bit sticky and they've got loads of stuff in it, what you can do is either get your hands wet with some water or just put some flour on them. Got my last 2 here. I'm just going to put them on the tray instead because I haven't got enough space. And then we're going to move all of these on after so we can transfer them into the fridge so they can chill for a few minutes. Yeah, so we're just chilling them so they're a bit more firm for when we cook them or fry them. So this is probably enough for about 4 people depending on how much you want to eat. So I'm going to pop these in the fridge and I'm going to have a quick clean down and I'll show you how to cook them in a minute. Put my jumper on because I was cold. And now we're going to start to fry them. So, I'm going to add some oil to the pan. And my pan's at around medium heat. Right, so I'm going to grab a spatula. Floured it a bit just so it doesn't stick. And we're just going to grab one of our fish cakes and place it on our pan. They should all fit on, hopefully. Last one. Bam. Perfect. Just get the oil everywhere. I'm going to leave these to cook for a few minutes and keep on checking on them. But in the meantime, we're going to start on our beans. So, what we need to do first is start chopping the stalks off. So what you can do is you're going to push them down like that so they're all the same height. Like that. And just put them in there. Do them with the rest of them. Then cut these off. Nearly done. There, we've finished. So now we've cut our beans, we're just going to chuck them into the water. We've got the boiling water back here. Just be careful. Just going to put some salt in the water. So I've just done my beans and now we're going to flip these So we're going to let these cook for another 5 minutes on this side, and then by the time that's done, the beans will be ready to plate up. So now we're going to plate up. Our fish cakes are done, but first of all, we're going to season and garnish our beans. So we're going to add a bit of oil. We're going to add some lemon zest. Make sure it doesn't go everywhere. It's really hard. I think that's enough, yep. And then I'm just going to quickly roll our lemon, so all the juices come out. I'm going to cut it in half and squeeze some in. I think that's enough. And then we're also going to add some salt and pepper. And then just give it a bit of a toss around. And now we're going to add some on the plate. So there we go. Now we're going to add our fish cakes. Find the best one, I think. This one probably. That one. And this one. Add one more. There we go. And that is, it wouldn't be one of my dad's recipes if I didn't do a bit of olive oil at the end. Add some lemon. So there you go, guys. That is my fish cakes. So now we're going to have a bit of a taste. Let's have a bit of this one. So those are delicious, super easy. Give them a go. Now I'm going to let my brother try them.